Okay, today again back in the Lake District. Today's route, so we're starting off in Sadgill. We're doing Branstree, Tarn Crag and Grey Crag. This is in the Eastern Fells, in a dale called Sleddale, if I remember rightly. And we just parked at a little sort of junction bit at a place called Sadgill. It's really quite early at the moment. It is looking at it 5:15. Sun's just beginning to come up. It's starting to get a little bit light, so we'll jump to the back of the car, we'll grab the gear, stick it on, and then we'll get cracking. So we're going to head up Sleddale and then hopefully go and get Branstree first, and we might get the sunrise in. It's looking promising. I didn't bring their torch today, so hopefully we can see where we're going, and yeah, we'll get cracking. Cheers for coming back, guys. Another great walk planned. We'll see what happens. Route will be in the description below, but don't forget to like and subscribe. But I do notice that most of the people that watch the videos aren't subscribed, so if you please could just hit the subscribe button for us and click the bell so you get a notification for every time a new video is released. So let's get going. We'll see you going. Right, let's see if this way starts better. A little bit more light on my face. So. Alright, I apologise in advance because this camera footage is going to be a bit pants. Given that it's so dark, the camera's not really picking me up. But we're off up the Sleddale Valley, and in the distance it's really quiet. All you can hear is the brook, and plenty of owls in the distance. You can pick those up. Me imitating their copying. So yes, so on we go. I did contemplate doing the route back to front, so doing it anti-clockwise instead of clockwise. Stick to plan mark, don't go off piste. And I thought this way, give me a chance to work the lungs a bit, wake myself up, instead of doing what I normally do and hitting something like that. Knackering myself out. Oh, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? Yeah, you can pick me up now. As you can tell, it's got a bit lighter now. So, we've gone a bit further up the valley, and we're now just beneath Great Scar on that side, and this one on this side. That's Buckbarrow on the other side. Going at a decent pace, but I have noticed that I've got quite achy shins this morning. I don't know what the cause of that is, but if you know, stick it in the chat below. Yeah, but if we just spin you guys around, you can see how the light's changing now. Sky's getting that little bit brighter. Slight shades of pink in there. Doesn't look as light with the other camera. I think what time are we on now? 6:15. At 6:15 is the sunrise. From the horizon, that is, so probably about 6:25 or something by the time you see it around here. And all these peaks behind me are topped in sunshine. So we need to crack on a bit more. And we'll update you as we go along. See you in a bit. Bombing along, and I realised this incline starts to get a bit steeper, so caught me unawares. But hey, at my own pace, dropping that. Sure I'll survive. Note, path started to get a little bit steeper now as we go along, and it seems to be made up of like river type boulders, you know, the round stone things. Yeah, let's check out. Need to concentrate on my footing. After that bit of an incline, this pass kind of flattening out. Sun's coming up. The sky's changing to a nice hue of pink. My nose is running. Excuse me. So this particular path is an old pass that takes you over to Haweswater. Obviously the path was here before Haweswater was, because that's now a reservoir. And it takes you over the top and what I believe is where the junction is. Up there when we hit it, that's where we turn right and bag our first Wainwright. So between here and there, I think it's still a little bit of a walk. I'm pretty sure together we'll do it. It's now 6:05. Sunrise kind of imminent. As you can see, give you a shot of this waterfall. This one, actually. Impale myself on a little walk. The little path we're on here is it's an old pack horse route, as you can probably tell. There's little diggy bridges over it. Old pack horse route that used to take you over Gatesgarth Pass to Haweswater. Obviously before Haweswater was there. Once we hit the top of the pass, which is, I'll show you, probably about there. The side of that. That's where we're turning right. So to the eagle-eyed of you, you may have noticed already that this route has, I won't say it has been done, but I've come this way around before, but we did it from where we parked, went up that side, across the tops here. Here we did Raven Crag on the other side, round to Tarn Fell, and then back down to Gatesgarth Pass. And we came back down this way to the car. So if you want to see that particular vlog and do that walk instead, then the link is up here. Again, that video has the route in the description, so check it out for us. And if you do, don't forget to like and subscribe, because that's how we make more money. Not. Swinedale Head. Wet Sleddale. That doesn't sound very hospitable, does it? But our route takes us up to Mardale Head. So let's head off. It'll be a nice sunrise, I think. Don't forget. still heading up. Well, there's the target to start with. There's Branstree. And then we're going to head down Sellside Brow, which is there, into the little saddle, and then up to the other side. As you can see, there's the summit of Tarn Crag, which is where we're going afterwards. So I had to stop for a few moments with the drone because the sun was coming up and I caught it. Didn't actually think I was going to get it. We'll get to an altitude where I could get it anyway. I've literally been eaten to bits. There's midges everywhere. Oh. It's a bit of a midge fest. But there is literally no breeze. It's so still. So there's nothing at all to get them away from you. How we diddling? Well, glad to see you still watching at this point. We're almost at Gatesgarth Pass. Head through the gate. So noisy. So from here you go the Cumbria Pass, which is over the ridgeline there, along down the other side, or you can go to Mardale Head, which is down the other side, or back to Sadgill, or onto Branstree, which is where we're going. So let's head this way. Right, this is a little bit squelchy, guys, so good boots are needed. Oh, you can see, yeah, not going that way, it's like that. Blue. Great. This is like proper buggy. Oh no. Help. Help. Can I make it? Can I make it? Yes. Made it. Sort of. Oh, yes. It's like a high five. Oh no. This isn't fun. Damn it. I'm just going to keep off. Shh. That looks like standing on the mattress. Whoa, look at that. Oh no. Right, let's try and jump. Oh yes. Jesus. Oh, busy old terra firma. Right. So just be a bit mindful coming from the signpost to here. It's a little bit squishy. Okay. And a few minutes onwards, kind of flattening out now. A lot less of an incline. So it's just a bit of a steady slog, that. I won't say it's too strenuous, really. I'm wandering around over there where the fence line is, looking for a cairn. It says there's a cairn somewhere, and I noticed It's over here. If you want to call this the cairn. So trick point. Yeah. I've decided just to have a bit of a wander down to a bit of an overlooking point from Ardale Head. See if we can see anything of Hallswater and see what the views are like. Hallswater. Oh, this was worth it. So when you get to the trig up there, you just head north, take you down a bit of a slope, and you end up on this sort of like a view point where you can see all over Mardale Head and Hallswater, Blee Tarn, Smallwater, High Street. Good little vantage point. Boom. Little tip for you. So let's see if we can get some drone footage in here. I'm being bitten or if I'm getting just the itch. I'm paranoid. But hey ho, we'll find out tomorrow. Scratching the book out my legs. I feel like I have been bitten because I can see the little tiny red dots on my legs. But hey ho. Yeah. So as you can see, quite a picturesque view that, innit? The light isn't really anything special, it's too hazy. The sun's out and it's not casting the shadows and stuff that you like for pictures, so although I've just taken some with the drone and stuff, gone up the ridge line over here. There's not really a great deal of action going on, we'll say. So I'm going to grab something to eat because I'm a bit famished and I forgot my pasty today, which I'm gutted about. So I'm having to eat sustenance for today is jelly babies. Oh, and some Eccles cakes. Much on one of these? We just backtracked from where we were sat with the drone over in that direction. We just follow the path back, brings us back to here, and then we're just gonna cross over the stile. Ooh. No hands as well. These jolly cakes. They're a bit dry. And then you're just going to follow this wall all the way down. I don't think you can go far wrong. You can see the Wainwright number 2 over in the distance. God, I hate trying to judge this. Over in the distance there. That's the direction we're going. If you're bagging all the Wainwrights like I am, then they all have to be done. Every single one. Should I put a hat on? We'll make the most of the late August sunshine. This will probably be the last heated bit of UV I'll get this year. Any walks here after, I suspect, will be quite chilly because it's almost September and thereafter autumn and winter, and then you're going to be wrapping up, keeping snug, fleeces and puffer jackets and hats and gloves on. So should I just make the most of this while it lasts? So you're down off the plateau, it drops down steadily, you end up coming across this sort of gully, or I don't know what you call it, valley. Call it a valley. The path kind of detours, dog's legs to the right, and then you just got to follow the fence line. Fence line's really clear, and it guides you up the other side. You can't really go far wrong. So let's follow that. This is probably okay to walk on in trainers. It's got brown how bottom. It's a little bit squelchy underfoot, but I can imagine that in winter this gets really boggy. Getting to the bottom of Tarn Crag now, where we're going to go up and do Wainwright number 2. What I will probably do is just check in with you guys when I'm actually up there. Ooh. Yeah, just illustrate some of this bog. Just navigate some of this bog on the way. Oh, great. It's trapped. Right, let's get across here. Tired legs. He's either getting that stuck up your bum or fall over. I chose to fall over. We can have a bit of a dabble at both. This looks like it's a high point anyway. There we go. Crags. Or Tarn Crag, whichever you want to call it. Right, let's go and have a look at this other one here. Well, here's the trig. I'm going to whack the drone up in a minute, do a bit of a loop, just so you get some perspective. It's rather reminiscent. It's a bit of a grand trig, if you look at that. Rather reminiscent of Thornthwaite. It's got a similar size sort of trig on it. Getting a bit better light now. You have a look. A few clouds rolling in at long last. For a minute watching two dragonflies darting around the small pool here, and I'll stick the video in here now. Literally, these are little fighter pilots, little fighter planes. You get loud buzzing noises as they shoot past. There's two of them chasing one another. Off to the next Wainwright now, which is Grey Crag. And we need to head off in this direction. And then we'll go down the valley a bit and then across to Grey Crag. Okay, edge of the fence line, which is just here. And then you kind of swing right, you can generally see the path. It's off in that direction. Some people on the horizon. Hey. Summit of Grey Crag. It's Wainwright number 3 today. Just been having a look over there. You can see all the layered one after the other in the haze and the cloud. To the stile, or do we want to get a picture from there? Let's go and get a picture from there. Oh, it's a nice view. finished. Oh, had to drive a little bit down the road just so I could finish the video and do a bit of an extra or exit chat. So the car park was really busy. I'll stick a picture in now. Entirely different from when I started when I got there. Yeah, so that's the route. Basically, had a bit of a chat with some people that were stood there. Said there never used to be any cars around these parts of the lakes, but again, that was 20 years ago when people didn't have cars, I suppose. Done. Nice little walk. Really enjoyed that. But a little bit boring from what I'm used to, and probably, but again, the route will be alright for beginners or whoever wants to give it a crack. 3 Wainwrights bagged. Route will be in the description below. Full kit list will be there as well for anybody that wants that. And that is that. I think it was about 15k, something like that in the end. But you can see that on the View Ranger link that I'll put in the description below. So, again, thank you for watching. Thanks for following me along another walk in glorious Lake District. It turned out really nice. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you come back next time. But most importantly, before you go, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell. Ow. Click the bell icon so you get a notification every time I do one of these walks, and you'll get a little notification for it. That's how it works, isn't it, on YouTube? Bob the video a like, and any questions, anything you want to stick in the chat, whack it down below. And I will